So today I want to address the biggest money myth that is keeping you broke. You probably heard somebody say this before. More money will solve all my problems. Money doesn't solve all your problems. Money only solves money problems. What's going on, everybody? My name is Salem Soni. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So on this YouTube channel, I focus on two things. I'll talk about faith, I'll talk about entrepreneurship. My desire is to help individuals such as yourself to be more motivated, to discover your purpose, and to understand that you are God's very best. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Big disclaimer, I am not a financial guru. I'm not a personal advisor. All I'm doing is sharing principles that I've applied to my life, reading from books, courses, classes, and mentors that I've had in my life. And these principles have helped me change and improve my life. And I'm hoping that maybe by listening and applying some of these into your life, you can also have some success. One of these myths that was plaguing me for the longest was thinking that more money is going to solve all my problems. I was thinking that the fact that I'm not able to help my family or travel the world, love the woman of my life the way I do, all these different things is because I didn't have enough money. I kept saying, well, if I have just enough money, I can be able to, bless my friend, help my church, do all these different things. I used to always keep saying over and over that it was the money that was being the biggest hindrance for me living a fulfilled life. Sadly realized that that was actually not the truth. See, money only solves money problems. So one of the things that brought the clarity in my life is I started realizing that money is an important commodity, an important medium of exchange that we use. So whether I want to go and buy groceries and get food, or whether I want to have electricity where I live, whether I want to buy this camera, have access to Wi-Fi, I need to be able to exchange a medium of value for whatever might be a product or a service. And that medium of exchange often is money, right? It doesn't mean that it's dollars or whatever the currency that we're using, right? It has to be a medium of exchange. And I started realizing back in the days, some of that medium of exchange wasn't always a particular currency. It could have been you exchange your time, right? And I started realizing, okay, I don't need more money to improve my relationship with my girl. That wasn't just money. It was maybe perhaps improving my communication, being more understanding, learning more about her love language, understanding her needs, being more transparent and open about how I feel about her and some of the things that I need to improve, some of the things I want her to improve, becoming more intimate about our conversation, our growth, where we're trying to take our family and our union, our marriage, and the things that we're trying to do, right? These things, money was not going to solve those things. Maybe my relationship with my schools and my study, I was always thinking like, if I had more money, I could go to the better schools. And I started realizing it wasn't so much about the school. It was about what exactly was I looking for in terms of my education. What am I trying to learn? That was more important than having a piece of paper that said, I went to this particular school and I learned this. How many people have gone to these major elite universities and still don't know much? Or they have a lot of knowledge on paper, like they're book smart, but converting that knowledge from the book into a day-to-day practical knowledge is very limiting. This is one of the big myths that I want many of you guys to stop always using as an excuse, because I think this is keeping many of us broke, and broke financially, but also broke in terms of our self-esteem, our wholeness, our relationship. Because I believe that you have to be whole as an individual. Because it doesn't matter. You can have financially a lot of money and still be, your mind still be poor and be in the prison of your own money. You can have a lot of finances and your net worth is increasing, but yet you actually have no one in your network. So I had to realize that there are problems that are in my life that I was justifying that these were money problems, but they were not money problems, and that more money was not going to solve those problems. Money solves money problems. It doesn't solve all your problems. So if you are mature enough to be able to be honest with yourself and say, okay, some of these issues that I'm expecting more money to solve can be solved without having more money, you can be able to actually tackle the problems and have results. And I guarantee you, once you start thinking this way, weirdly enough, you'll start seeing a lot more money coming. I was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Based on GDP, it's one of the poorest countries in the world, right smack down in the heart of Africa. Congo is rich in music, in culture, in food, in dancing. rich in actually natural resources, a lot of coltons and diamond and gold, and so many other, the second largest rainforest in the world, the second most powerful river in the world. All these wealthy things, but poor in terms of his GDP. So I was born in an environment where I didn't have much growing up. My dad kind of made a little bit of himself, but our life was cut short and then came to America. So I started from really the bottom. And then I was thinking like having more money is going to help, recreate the connection that I felt that was distant with my community, with my culture, to be able to travel. I also had this desire to see different places. And I thought that I just needed more money to do so. And then I realized a lot of it is not more money, but there were some things that I really needed to address. And when I started addressing that, my life started flourishing. And I'll be honest with you, some of you guys, you might have seen the intro, you might have seen other videos, you've seen some of the vlog where I've traveled the world. And to be honest with you, a lot of it is not being because I have a lot of money, but because I've understood the power of the network, the connections that I have, the will, exchanging what I can be able to give to the world and what I can be able to positively impact others. And because of that, some of them, as a mean to say thank you, as a fair exchange, they might give me some finance, or they might be an open door, a doorway, or they might give me their time. I hope this can be able to be helpful for you to understand that more money is not going to solve all your problems. Money only solves money problems. There's other things that you have to do in your life to bring an answer to those. And ironically enough, your whole wealth. And wealth is more than just finances. It's having friends and family and loved ones and people that you can be able to share whatever that finance is, share those memories, those times, share the smiles, the connection, the true love, the true moments of joy. That's what's worth living for. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you can see more videos like this one. Remember, you're God's very best. I'll see you next time. Take care.